chocolate and chunks of cherries.
That's what we just opened with, was you describing that.
And remember earlier I was saying that I want more Deneen food talk, and here it is.
There it is.
Oh, guess what? You didn't hear this. Jordan says he was totally out getting burritos. That's what took him so long.
What took him so long is he was getting a
Son of
freaking
bitch.
Before we asked him, we didn't say, hey, were you getting a burrito? He said, oh yeah, sorry it took me so long. I was getting food. I was at Taco Bell.
Okay, no, so he wasn't getting a real burrito.
No, I didn't go to Freebirds or something, but on the way back from the bar, I made my roommate take us to Taco Bell.
He was getting meat in a bread sheaf. That's close enough.
No, don't.
I like it when you describe it as a bread sheaf. That's really...
Never talk about food again.
Hi everyone, my name is Phil Kohler. Still with me, Austin, Janine, Jordan.
Hey.
All of them.
Hi.
It's perfect, right in order.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Outlast, because it's scary? I don't know.
Are you reviewing this game, or just have it for...
No, Griffin McElroy reviewed it for Polygon. His review is up now, so people can go read that.
Who?
I am Griffin McElroy of the McElroy brothers.
The
McElroy.
I think they prefer the McElroy clan.
Yeah, the distinguished McElroy family. He reviewed it and liked it quite a bit. I'm reviewing Amnesia, the new Amnesia, the sequel, Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs.
How would you know? Like, are you sure you haven't reviewed it before?
What are we talking? I'm sorry, I was thinking about playing Crusader Kings 2 through as the McElroy clan.
Jokes. Here, guys, this is the setup. This is important. We are Miles Upshore, an investigative reporter.
Wait, we're Miles Upshore? What?
Miles Upshore.
Upshore from what?
God, I hate everything. You guys are really taking away the horror of this right now.
You're not doing a spooky voice.
Upshore from
Fire John is talking about streaming Crusader Kings 2. He wants us to do that, and we've talked about it many times, and it seems like it has to happen at some point.
When I get new internet, like one of the first things I'm going to do is find out if I can do multiplayer Crusader Kings 2, because that is the thing I desperately want. We played like a little bit, and my connection kept shitting out. But while it was working, it was one of the best little experiences.
We're here to seek out the dark secret at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. We have to stay alive as long as we can, record everything. We're not a fighter. We have to run, hide, or die. Those are our choices. I'm leaning towards die. Let's continue.
I wish it didn't say you were not a fighter, because that's not a phrase a human says when not like.
Yeah, we weren't talking to a human. We were talking to the instructions.
Also, Crocbox, I uninstalled PSO2 like 3 hours ago because of that crazy patch. I don't even want to fuck with it right now.
So wait, we can run, hide, or die. Can we outlast?
That's the plan.
That's the question. Did you guys hear about? Yeah, this is Far Cry 4.
Oh shit!
Turn up the volume a little bit.
Did you guys hear about this
Far Cry
PSO2
game that just took place in New England?
Oh, that would be so good.
That's Gone Home.
It's the Pacific Northwest, but it's pretty close. I think it's it could even. I'd play that game in a second.
Phil, what kind of Jeep do you think this is that you're driving?
Oh god, best question.
Please ask me about models
of
vehicles. That's really a...
This is a wheelhouse.
He's a member of the press, so you can really get into this role.
Yeah.
Why do you think that it's been getting reviewed so well?
That's why everybody loved Alan
members
Wake.
of the press love being fucking
Dylan is in the chat.
murderers.
Dylan says, the fuck is PSO2?
Yeah, it's a prequel to Final Fantasy XIV.
September 17th, 2013, from 1
Also, okay, so this is talking about breaking NDAs, and I know all about that. All sorts of NDAs I am very much breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. This is like the email that I was sending about Final Fantasy XIV.
Two things. One, someone needs to email milesupshore@gmail.com to see if they'll get a response. Because if I was this developer, I would have that account and wait for people to do that. 2, this takes place in the future. What if this happens to you in like 11 days, Phil? Like, what if you're like, I don't know, it's crazy.
Who told you this takes place in the future?
It's September 17th, 2013. That's what that thing just said.
Really? That's the day after my birthday. It actually is, for real. If you guys want to
Happy
give me
birthday,
something,
Phil.
you know.
How old are you going to be?
I don't even know anymore. It's,
12.
You hit a certain point and you just stop counting. I've got a son now. I worry about his age. This is pretty.
How old is he, Phil?
I like the look of this.
How old's your son, Phil?
Who? I'm sorry.
Hell of a sky.
How old is that baby?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure who you're referring to.
That baby? The baby that gets you burritos.
Dat baby.
That baby. How old that baby? Dylan wants to know in chat if this is a first-person Final Fantasy XIV in the woods.
Jesus. Dylan is living his life. The only thing that he understands right now is Final Fantasy XIV. Which is understandable. It's a good game. Janine will tell you all about that.
I got through the character creation and then I bounced.
Yeah, I really
Wow.
like the character creation.
I
And
heard
like,
good things.
as I mention every time we talk about this game, when you put jewelry on your character, it shows up, and I think that's nice.
As I bring up every time I hear you can make actual characters that look actually black. I've heard that about that game, and that makes me feel happy inside, even
true.
though I'll never play it.
That's the thing. A lot of Japanese games, this is gonna sound terrible, have issues with the black skin tones always look really ashy. Because they're sort of essentially just darkening the pale skin tones. They're not taking into account there's like a saturation issue and stuff, and so you end up with like really gray looking people. I forget what I was playing recently that really had that issue, and it was just terrible. That's
So Phil, what's going on? Are you trying to break into this asylum? What is your motivation?
We already know my motivation. I'm with the press. I'm a
Right.
press sneak fuck. And I want to get in here and reveal what's been going on in this asylum, because there's some shady shit going on. And I need to get my Pulitzer somehow.
Oh, his delivery was impeccable. Just impeccable.
Wait, which part?
What part?
for sure. Sneak fuck
Yes.
part.
Sneak. God.
Also, I hate that I keep thinking, what if you email Miles Upshore with a picture of you eating a cake with Outlast? Do you think you get an achievement?
So I found out about that achievement at PAX. I hadn't heard about it, but I met up with Christine Love and talked to her for a little bit. And she told us about that achievement, and that is the best achievement in a video game ever. For those who
Really?
don't
That's
know,
pretty good.
the game,
It's pretty good.
The game Hate Plus that just came out
There you go.
has an achievement where the game asks you to take to eat cake, to actually go make a cake and eat it with your anime waifu. If you take a picture of the cake that you made and send it to Christine Love, you get an achievement. So
She gets back to you with like instructions on how to unlock it specifically. She doesn't unlock it herself.
Oh, really? See, she made it sound like she
It's-
unlocks it herself.
I think it's like a thing. She's like, go do this and this and this, and then she has to also be doing something maybe. And
This
it's kind of cloak and dagger.
this night vision camera effect is pretty fucking cool.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's a really cool.
Your battery's draining though, remember?
That's what you
At an
always say.
alarming rate.
Yeah, the battery drains in this way too quick, but
The other thing about Hate Plus is there's an achievement that is not possible to get.
really,
Yes.
don't say anything else.
Is
I
it the cake
won't.
achievement?
No. But there is an achievement that is just there to
Yeah,
fuck with you.
don't spoil it for me.
I'm not going to.
I want
Thank
you
you.
to spoil it for me, though.
Oh my
I just
God.
want to go back and say that every time I think about Miles Upshore at whatever.com, I keep in my head reading it as Miles Up, sir.
Oh, that's that new game by the Rock Paper Shotgun people,
Miles Up,
right?
sir, you're being hunted.
I'm dressed.
I really
sharp.
want to play that
Look at me.
too.
It's
a nice code.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
It is a nice code. Can you check your boobs to see how much health you have left?
I was just gonna make that joke. I fucking hate you.
Boom.
It's a good joke.
Boom.
It's a
What
classic.
Jokes.
Nailed
jokes.
it.
Deep cuts.
This is why Janine and I are funny on stream, is because we're just in deep competition with each other, often to deliver the same joke.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
Are you
just feel
guys,
like
so far,
some
are you
of
guys
these
finding this
things
too
also-
spooky? Like, what are you thinking?
I mean, we can't hear any of the haunting.
That's true.
I recall watching Patrick play this game. There's a lot of, like, seriously building music and shit, even when stuff's not necessarily happening. It makes shit tenser. So not having that makes this kind of feel like when you're playing Half-Life.
I can tell you
Do I
that
sound like a robot? Do I sound
No,
crazy
no.
right now, guys?
No.
Okay.
they
You
sound
guys
fine.
sound like robots.
Oh, okay.
We are. That's the
Okay.
twist
You are robots.
to ending to Outlast is we're all robots.
Austin, you are
You
being
really... I am being hunted by you, robots.
beep boop. Bang.
Beep boop. That was like you're like the robot that's really not trying.
Neither to hide it nor be a good robot. Yeah, Jesus.
I can tell you just from the 5 minutes into this game that we are, though, I could not play this. Like, this, if I was trying to play this game on my own, I would not be able to handle it.
Why?
Because it's solitary and in first
So,
person
Do you
and
not like
dark.
Do you not like horror games?
I
Or like
love,
can you not handle them, I guess?
I love horror games, and I love psychological horror games, and for the most part, I'm able to detach myself from them and really get into the world. But for some reason, whenever they're in first person, it becomes really hard to handle. Like, I bought Amnesia and spent 10 minutes in it and just had to put it down and never go back. I just couldn't take it. It was too visceral.
Can you do something like Condemned, which isn't technically a horror game,
Get a
but certainly
cola.
has those?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really want a
Oh.
cola. I like that the slogan for this cola is just drink it. They're just really
Drink!
you know?
They had the same marketing guy as Ouya.
Beep
God,
boop,
that
drink
fucking
it.
ad.
Oh, that was so gross.
Get some.
I still can't believe that was a for real ad. Like I still find
Well,
that.
no, you heard what their official response
It wasn't for real. It was
right?
they were testing it. They were just testing it. They were just spitballing, seeing what would go.
Listen, guys, they regret everything that happened after that.
What's gonna
commercial.
sell? What's gonna sell?
It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
But to answer your question about Condemned,
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with Condemned because, one, it wasn't very good, and so
Whoa.
Let's slow our rolls.
I didn't find it to be effectively atmospheric, I'll put it that way. But also in Condemned, I felt, whoa, what is that?
That's a human being, Jordan.
Or that's a human.
He has a name.
Gary.
Miles
scary.
Upson.
Gary, go home. But in Condemned, I felt like I could protect myself. I felt like I was
Right.
empowered to do things, and that was one of the things that was so
Very,
effective.
very, very
Whoa.
Right.
pink cutters.
Well, there you
Ooh.
go. That's anyone who was waiting for that.
What happened?
The corpse fell on you.
Gary,
Oh,
no.
People in the chat earlier were like, I missed who said it, but they said, oh, we won't be scared as long as Janine and company keep talking. But Janine, Jordan, and I don't know where the jump scare is. We're going to hear Phil react to it. You'll see the jump scare when Phil sees it,
Yeah.
and then we'll see it. So we're not going to be able to help you. Don't worry.
So there are dudes. Are those dudes headless?
Oh boy.
Oh, that dude is, definitely.
Ooh.
Got out. The variant.
They killed
Yeah?
us.
Yeah.
They got out.
But
The variants.
you don't need to. They can hear that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I can't. Jordan, keep doing that. I can't hear it. So I need. Jordan, I can't hear it. Tell me what he's saying.
Sorry, Jordan died.
Get the fuck out of this terrible place.
No, but so what I was saying was, if I have the ability to protect myself in a game, I'm less likely to be scared of it. And that was one of the things that Amnesia did really well, was make you feel completely hopeless and just totally incapable of defending yourself or doing anything like that. And,
those are the kind of horror games that I'm personally way more interested in, which is why, part of the reason that I am interested in Outlast to begin with.
Did either of you guys play Shattered Memories, the Silent Hill game that didn't have any combat in it? I heard really interesting things about that, and really wanted
I've
to
also
play
heard interesting things about it. I do love Silent Hill games in general, but I never got to Shattered Memories. And Phil, to your point that those games are more interesting, I will say, like, I completely...
This isn't where hands go. Where arms.
Ooh.
It's really... That's not where that goes.
Janine texted me to say, spooky, my connection was axe murdered again. And I said, ooh, too spooky. I'm trying to add her.
And Phil, I agree that I would say that like something like this or something like Amnesia a lot more interesting. Oh Lord.
Yep.
Rough.
That was a big dude.
That was a big dude.
Oh.
And who are you?
But
He also called you a little piggy. It's kind of cute. Phil, did I ever tell you you're my little piggy?
Yes.
I see.
That guy's
Merciful
creepy.
God, you have sent me an apostle.
do we
God,
need to add
your
Janine back to the call or something?
I tried to just now, and it's not. Oh, she's not actually online right now.
Oh, okay.
Dylan says, "Now you become RoboCop."
Yes.
Guys,
He's
see that
RoboCop now.
trailer? Did you guys see that RoboCop trailer? Is that a
I
thing you
haven't
saw?
watched it yet.
I'm pretty into it, but like, of course I am. So,
I saw that
hopeful-
Arthur Geese was not pleased with it.
Arthur is
I
not
am,
pleased with something?
I really like the original RoboCop, but it already made peace with the fact that that's not what we're going to be getting. And like,
Why are all of these people headless?
that's the mystery.
Oh, that guy has a head. Talk to his head.
Mystery.
Talk to his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm not convinced it's going to be a great movie, but neither was Elysium, and I really like Elysium, so I am kind of Mr. Cyberpunk right now, so...
Cyberpunk stan.
Right, I am a Cyberpunk stan. I never saw that Total Recall reboot. I heard it was bad.
I'm sure
It's
it was.
really bad. Yeah, I did see that.
Didn't they not even get the 3 boobs line right?
I'm like, I
Just
don't...
wasn't good.
Yeah. I'm like so past that, though. Like, I don't care that they didn't get a line from the original. Like, just do something neat. If it has the same name, that's cool, but like, whatever. What's that line? What's that thing people say? Kill all of your babies? That's what they say, right?
Sure.
Be a baby killer. I haven't seen Dread and really want to see Dread.
It's on Netflix now.
Dread's so good.
I fucking don't have
And I
Netflix.
think
Canada.
I heard rumors about a sequel. Here's lots of words with like lots of
The
jargon.
restraints.
The
From
mental
Walker.
traumas he sustained while
Can't
serving
trust
in
the Walker.
Afghanistan seem to be retarding progression of the ME process.
Ah, the ME process, of course. Oh, I can peek. I like calling it peek. I'm just peeking.
Dude, leaning is coming back in first-person games.
I'm
It's
into
in
it.
you can lean in Wolfenstein too.
I really love the
Okay, is it
hand.
called peeking though? Just a peek?
No, it's not. Was
I
that a guy
like
in a
the
wheelchair?
hand. Yeah, that is a guy in a wheelchair.
Peeking at this guy.
You really ruined this moment, Phil.
I'm just peeking.
You're just peeking. Hey, hey, buddy.
Hold on.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, guys? Sorry, I just really like that it's called peeking.
Are you not going to help the wheelchair guy? Are you just
How do you want to help him? What do you want him to do?
find out if he's okay? Like, why is he
These
here?
guys are
Why is he in
alright.
a wheelchair?
Jordan, he's a journalist. He can't get involved. We'll ruin the story, you know?
What's going on with this guy over
Yo, no. One of these dudes looks like a fucking Batman villain.
They all kind of look like Batman villains.
This is also... Janine can't hear that someone used all this material. This is all of the material I used when we watched the Patrick quick look of this. So...
Did you stream yourselves watching Patrick the Quick Look?
No, we just watch quick looks. Listen. Don't judge.
They are in a geographically similar location.
Okay.
When two people live in Canada.
I was talking about...
Talking about Canada?
Because I started talking about how those guys in that other room look like Batman villains, and then I said, oh, I'm just doing the same material I did when we watched Patrick play this, and that confused Phil. So, welcome back. I got your text with all those emoji.
Yeah.
Ghost. Dagger, or knife, rather. Gun, bomb, syringe, pill, money, church, moon, poodle. That's...
Great.
I know.
The story of Outlast.
Oh, you picked your poodle to get that...
Spoiler, at the end you're killed by poodle.
I'm just peeking.
He's just peeking. He's really happy about peeking.
So why don't any of the other people in this weird abandoned mental institution seem interested in the fact that you're there?
Yeah, I don't know.
They'll just
That guy kind of cares.
That guy sort of cares.
Flash vehicles.
This is good timing with asking that.
Flesh Mecha, thank you very much.
It was great timing with when you chose to ask that question.
He didn't even need to be in a wheelchair.
No.
You should close some of these doors behind you.
I agree.
Yeah.
And do it quietly. Don't do that shit where you slam it, because that's just like bad news.
Those computer monitors made of tinfoil.
Mm-hmm.
It's the future, Janine. It's 11 days from now.
These bathrooms.
Crockbox says, damn it, Austin. Don't touch that toilet. Jesus Christ.
I really had to go.
Get the key.
Crockbox says, damn it, Austin, whenever I see a dude with a tiny head, I always think of Flesh Mecha now.
Yeah, that is really
Bob watched.
Cool. The
I don't
behind
remember.
you while you're running is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm way into that. Fob watched is in chat, and I want to thank him. I don't remember if we ever got a chance to. He drew a Flesh Mecha after our Dragon Crown stream.
Oh yeah, that was great.
And that like made my life. Okay.
I think we did thank him because after that, I sent him a message on Twitter telling him that we thought
putting hands in toilets?
It was me. Gotcha.
That's not where they go.
It's the joke. Yeah, I gotcha. There's a head in there too for you.
Let me peek into the toilet.
I think we're being really unfair to this game, you guys.
No, I like the game. That's
not even a toilet. That's just a bucket.
I like peeking.
I hope these guys didn't go to the same Taco Bell that I did.
I figured it out, you guys.
Any Taco Bell, what?
Phil's a dad. He loves peeking now. He's like playing peekaboo all the time. Yeah. He has the disease.
Hey, don't play peekaboo with Sammy with this game. I don't think.
I have child services
went to bed,
speed
but
dial.
I don't want to speak for her, but I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Don't judge me. Don't tell me how to be a father.
Phil, do you have a clip on your belt to hold your cell phone?
Jesus Christ, no. I think we talked about this.
Did we talk about dad clips already?
Are we all just doing old bits, all of us? Great.
Look, I'm very inebriated, so I
you
can't be
were
held.
half inebriated.
I was lying, Austin.
How many?
How
many beer units
half
did you
sober,
have?
which is different than being half inebriated, I guess.
Oh, I'm unlocking the main doors, and then I can probably leave, and we're all good.
Yeah.
Short game. You alternatively, you can just hide in that locker for the rest of the game, and then the game lasts for as long as you want it to.
What if this was like, okay, you unlock the doors and then you leave, and then it's like, all right, good, that's it, you escaped. Like, you don't find out anything. There was a mystery in that game. You didn't figure it out because you fucking left. Like, and that's it.
Oh, there's totally something. There was totally something happening on that.
Yeah, there was a dude.
Creepy things.
There was a
Creepy
dude who
stuff.
turned off the power on that monitor. That creepy dude from.
There was a guy making
Oh,
ramen noodles. But he was adding too much water. Oh my god.
He put in 2 flavor packets.
all that
That's
MSG,
just
man.
that's so much sodium too.
Mhm.
Listen, I don't appreciate this creepy, mutated psycho guy judging my sexuality.
Just tell you a whole.
Wait, what is he?
He did.
Not into that.
There
He doesn't
seems to
know
be
you.
slightly religious overtones
You know what?
so far.
You know what? I'm gonna own it. Okay? Maybe I am a whore.
Sneak journalism.
fair.
Going.
That's fair.
I thought it was gonna go somewhere. I thought you were gonna be like a whore for those scoops or something.
No,
That's it.
there's nowhere else it needs to go.
Guys, there's this video I really like. This dude doing a summary of Greece, and it's my favorite video on the internet this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
I posted it like 3 times. It's really good.
Janessa tweeted something about wanting to watch Grease, and you sent her the video.
The video came out that morning. It was really perfectly timed. So
Dear Sirs, the full report pending. No immediate action is required on the part of the Murkoff Corp.
fucking corpse.
Murkoff Corp.
More like jerk off corp. Am I right? Boom.
Boom! Alright, that's been the stream,
wait.
everybody. Good night.
Wait, where is it? Boom! Nailed it. Pasted in chat.
Project Wallrider. That doesn't sound that terrifying. It sounds
That's
kind of rad.
That was EA's code name for Mirror's Edge 2.
I would have gone with that's the upcoming Tony Hawk game.
I was gonna go with
that's
Sonic.
good too.
I was gonna go with Sonic, but I think Tony Hawk's good.
You guys remember when those games were really fun?
Yeah.
Ooh.
One of them
Boy, do
came with a Mac, like one of the first OS 10 Macs that I had came with that, and I was super excited because I tried playing it before we had OS 10. I tried playing the demo, and it didn't work because OS 10 and OS 9 were super different. So it was just a torso on a skateboard, and I played it anyways.
Hey, did you
'Cause I
record
wanted
any
to
of
play
it?
so bad.
That
No,
sounds
it was
like the best.
It's like 2001.
I don't know.
Phil, there's an idea for a stream, just like playing games that aren't compatible with the hardware that you have.
I mean, like, I feel like that would be difficult, like, these days.
You should just get me a good internet connection and let me stream Sleeping Dogs, because my video card can't handle it, so the level geometry just flips the fuck out, and like the road shoots up into the sky like
That sounds incredible.
like a giant triangle. There's some screenshots of it on my Steam account. It's great. It's interesting. It's like there are moments in a recent game where the game glitches out, but it's a joke. Do you know the game I'm talking about, Phil?
Yes.
I do.
It's that, but for reals. Like, that just happened naturally for me in Sleeping Dogs on my computer. So Saints Row 4 is really good, you guys.
That's a good game.
Weren't you just being super secretive to try and not spoil stuff, and then you just said it anyways?
Spoil what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Saints
I'm
Row
just- I
4
was-
is one of 2 games that I've ever given 5 stars. It's a really good game.
It's the other game.
Journey.
Okay. Yep.
You
I'm
got
with
good taste. I can get behind both those.
On board. I still need to play Journey instead of just watching people play.
I've given 2 games 10s also.
What were they?
Persona 4, Golden,
Mm-hmm.
the Vita version of Persona 4,
Nice. I gotta play it.
and Skyward Sword, which a lot of people disagree with me on, but I stand behind.
That's fair. I think you should.
Still played it.
I am probably more likely to buy a Vita for Persona 4 than I am to buy whatever Skyward Sword is on for Skyward
I'm
Sword.
not sure if
Likewise.
that's on a system or what system. I assume
I
It's
think
on
it's on-
any system. It just
I think it's on the
exists.
Nintendo. I think the Nintendo has it.
No, I don't.
The
that doesn't
Nintendo
sound right.
Cube, right? The Cube
Nintendo
from Nintendo.
Cube.